I've been here all day, and boy, got me walking side to side. I'm talking to you, see you standing over there with your body, feeling like I wanna ride.
Hi guys, I hope you're well. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create this lovely updo. So I'll be showing you step by step of what I would do to create this sort of hairstyle. I did ask on my Snapchat what hairstyle to do, and this is what you guys picked. So I'm so excited to show you guys. I can't wait to show you the steps. Please let me know what you think of the hairstyle. Please let me know what you think of the steps. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know and give me a thumbs up. And then yeah, please follow, please subscribe, please like my page. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Yeah, so I'm firstly going to start off by brushing out all my hair, so trying to get rid of all the knots in the hair, because when you start styling your hair, the last thing you want is for there to be knots, because then it just becomes a lot more harder and just sometimes ruins the hairstyle. So let's start off by brushing our hair. I'm just using a Wet Brush Pro. This brush is really good actually. I use it on my clients. And it's so easy to work out. When you're brushing your hair, always remember to work from the bottom and then work your way up. Don't go from there and start yanking your hair down, because you'll just damage your hair. So if you work from the bottom and work your way up, it's so much better for you. Okay, so now all my hair is brushed out, I'm going to go in with my favourite serum, which is the Mythic Oil Serum. And I'm just going to put like 2 squirts in my hand, literally that much. Rub it in my hands, and then I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. So this is just to get into the hair and make it nice and smooth. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start sectioning my hair into the sections that I want to go into. So the first section that I want to do is I wanted to start off with my side parting. So my side, I take it this way. So what I tend to do is take it from the eyebrow, take that straight up, like so. So when you're parting your hair, or when you're parting your client's hair, always make sure that you've got a nice straight line, because it just makes the whole thing look so clean and neat. So that's what you're trying to aim for. So now what I'm going to do is, with this parting, I'm going to take that straight to my earlobe, or my ear, not my earlobe. And I'm going to part this section away. So this is another section I'm going to put away. I'm going to take that straight down to my ear again. So using the end of my pintail, take it straight from there all the way to my ear. Yeah, so now you've got 2 sections at the front, and pin them away. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to section off my crown area. As you can see in the picture, she's got her crown area quite lifted, so we're going to aim to lift this part of the hair. So what you have to do is take your thumb from ear to ear, and literally, so you just want this section of your hair. So if I turn around, you guys can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. You just want this crown area. You just want that crown area of your hair. Yeah, and you need to leave this bit underneath. So now with this remaining area, I'm going to pull all of that up. And now with this area, as you can see in the picture, she's got her bun to the side. So what we're going to do is we're going to brush our hair to the side. Because we're going for a side bun, it needs to be to the side. So what we're going to do now is we're going to brush this up. Take it up here. So what I've just done is I've tied up my hair bubble up here. Because we're going to put our bun down here, this needs to cover over the bun. Now once we've got all our sections, we've got our front 2, our middle, and we've got our bun where we're going to place our bun. I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to put this into rolls. Reason why is because we want this hair to set for as long as possible, so when we take it over and bring it into a sleek design, we've got that nice volume into it. So now what I'm going to do is take a section of this hair and then literally taking that round. I'm using the GHD 1-inch barrel. This is the curve barrel. So I'm going to leave it there for about a few seconds and then release it. And I'm so holding it when it's hot, so because I've had so much experience, I'm just so used to it. But for everyone else, if you want to, then just put a glove on. Just put a glove on so it makes it easier for you. So you know that you're not going to burn your hands. But I'm so used to it, so it doesn't really bother me. So when you're pinning the silver pin, you need to make sure that it's within the tunnel. So I always pin it here. There's no point pinning it there or there because that doesn't actually hold it. If anything, it makes a kink into the hair. So that's the last thing you want. You want to pin it at the root of the hair. So you want to pin it at the root of the hair and you want it to go all the way through and hold that curve. That's the whole aim of this situation, because you want to get as much volume as possible. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my second bit, and you're going to carry this on until you've completed the whole roll. So with me, I prefer using clip barrel. Reason why is because I feel like it brings a lot of volume to the hair, whereas with a wand it's a bit more flimsy, so I don't like using a wand. I'd rather use a clip barrel curler. And in that here. So now I'm just going to carry on with the rest of these. When you move over to this side, with me I tend to just get like 2 sections out of this side. So if you get 2, that's more than enough. If you get more than 2 and you get about 3, that's fine as well. With me I just tend to get 2 for some weird reason. So curl it all the way up. Yeah, so now as you can see, what am I doing? Now as you can see, I've pinned all of these and I've pinned all of these, so we get nice volume when we're going to take it out. Okay, so now after we've done this bit, we're going to move on to our bun. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start curling it. Reason why is because our bun is curved, it will look nice going round at the curve, and it will be easier to bring the hair around. So this doesn't have to be so neat, just quickly kind of curl it, just so you've got a nice curl going through the hair. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to add our donut. A small donut will be fine. I say small and this is quite big, but a normal donut, whatever size you guys want to go for. So using your donut, you're literally going to place it right there where you want your donut. So right is touching your neck, right behind your ear, and just below the ponytail. Okay? So now I'm going to pin all of this into place. And I'm just literally using bobby pins to pin it in. I'm just going to make sure that this is really secure. The last thing you want is for your donut to fall out. So I'm trying to make it as secure as possible. Okay, so we've got our nice shape there now for our donut. And now with this hair that we have, that was in the ponytail, we're just going to back comb it and we're just going to put it over the hair. So using my pintail, I'm just going to literally back comb all that hair. And now I'm going to spray it, because like, you always should spray the back combing, otherwise it's just going to all come out and then there's no point making all that effort in. So always spray your back combing with some hairspray. My favourite obviously is the Tresemme Freeze Hold. Love, love, love this hairspray. You can get it from any sort of, any shops to be honest. So you can get it from Tesco, Asda, Superdrugs, Boots, from loads of different places. Okay, so once I've back combed and I've sprayed, I'm just going to kind of try and smooth this hair over. Okay, so once we've covered most of our bun, I'm just going to get a little bit of wax. You can use whatever wax you want to use. I'm just using homemade wax that I make for myself. So I'm literally going to rub that in my fingers and I'm going to bring that over. So literally taking each section, just taking number one, this first section here. I'm going to show you guys a trick that I use quite often. So sometimes you can't go underneath and pin it because it's hard to pin. So what to do is get the pin initially, put the hair all into it. So put all of the hair into the pin and then tuck it underneath. With this way, you know for a fact that all the hair is in the pin and it's not going to come out. So that's quite a good trick that I tend to use quite a bit with hairdos like this. So smooth that over so you've got nice, clean, sleek lines. And then do that with the rest of the bun. So again, I'm using that trick and I'm putting all of the hair into the pin. And I'm going to tuck that in. And then bring this hair around. So whatever remaining hair that you have, you're literally just trying to pin it away. So that you're left with something quite smooth, quite delicate and pretty. So very sleek. We're trying to aim for that nice, sleek sort of bun look. If you guys can see, we're just trying to aim for that sleek bun. And now using some more of my wax, I'm just gonna put it on top. If you don't have any wax, guys, you can just use hairspray. Hairspray is a good alternative to wax, and just spray that on top. Another technique I just want to show you guys is once you've done this bit of the hair, sometimes it comes apart and you can see the donut. So that's the last thing we want. So what we're going to do is use our U-pin and we're going to literally, can you see, we're just tucking that there. So that gives a hold. But with the U-pin, you don't want to dig it in so much that you've got a dent. You don't want a dent in the hair. Yeah, that's the last thing we want. So now we've done our bun, we're going to move on to the middle part and get our volume up here. I'm going to release all of this hair. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to straighten all of this hair. So it doesn't have to be a neat straighten, you just can just do a quick rough straighten all the way across. Making sure your ends are nice and straight. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start lifting the hair and we're just going to give it a slight back comb. It doesn't need so much back combing because in the picture her hairstyle was not that back combed, it's just the front that's quite voluminous. So we're going to just give a subtle back combing at the back. So using our pintail, we're just going to roughly back comb the hair. So we're literally just back combing all that hair that was left over. And I'm just going to spray it a little bit before I start styling it. So once I've sprayed it, now I'm going to bring it all over. So neatly bring it all over. So you've got to make sure you've brushed out all those, you've combed out all those knotty bits, because that's the last thing we want. And now what we're going to do is we're going to just bring it all across and pin it into the middle. So we're literally just bringing it across and we're going to pin it in the middle of our bun. Yeah. So using our bobby pins again, just pin all of this. And I tend to double cross my pins. What I mean by double cross is putting one this way and then another that way. So you've got a good grip on both you've got a good grip on the hair. So one in and then another one just quickly adjacent. So you've got like a nice cross and you're just bringing that across, and then that gives such a steady hold. You don't need like 100 pins, you just need a few. So just try and use less pins, but just know where to put them properly. So I'm going to bring this side across as well. Yeah. And then pin that at the back as well. So I'm going to show you guys the back so you can see exactly where I've pinned. So that's where I've pinned all my hair. So what I'm going to do now is with the rest of the hair, I'm going to back comb this. So whatever's remaining, you just literally have to back comb it. And then spray it. And now we're going to use that same trick again, literally grabbing all the hair with the pin and then tucking that away. And do that with the rest of the hair. So I'm just using some bobby pins to neaten away the rest of the hair. So now I've got my bun and I've got my puff area. Now we're going to move on to the front bit. So the front part of the hair is really important. It's the most important part. Reason why is because this is what everyone is literally going to see. So I'm going to start off by taking off the first bottom one. And once I've taken this off, it's a lovely curl, isn't it? I'm going to back comb. I'm going to back comb that hair. Now using my hairspray, just hold that into place. And now with this, I'm going to brush it out and then bring that back. And I'm going to pin that back here. Now what I've done is that I've got this first section and I've pinned it here. Now I'm going to go to the next bit. So when you're back combing this hair, don't back comb it like this because you're not going to get nothing out of it. You need to make sure you're pulling it up straight and then back combing. So again, brushing it out and then bringing this back. Yeah, so you're trying to blend it in with the rest of the puff. You don't want the puff to look like a separate section to the front. Any little bits you have like this that are coming out, if you've got a shorter fringe like me, just literally take that in and tuck that in. Yeah, so that's all nicely and neatly away. Now these two bits are our main bits of the hair, the whole hairstyle. So this needs to be perfect. So we're going to take this out, we're going to back comb it, and spray. And then now you're going to neatly try and bring this across. So you want to shape your face. So depending on your face shape, you just want to sort of shape your face with this. So I'm going for that sort of shape. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pin this one here and then the rest at the back. I'm also going to pin this bit because obviously it's coming apart, so I don't want it to fall apart. Because my fringe is a bit shorter, it will inevitably come apart, so I'm just going to literally, I've just put a pin in there and then that's going to hold that shape. Now I'm going to bring this bit apart, pull that up here and then back comb. So once I've backcombed it, spray. And then now I'm going to neatly bring this across. Can you see that volume you've got already so easily? And that's without even doing much to the hair. This needs to go with the rest of the hairstyle. So I'm going to bring it down. So now that I've got my shape, I'm going to start pinning this all into place. So you can either use a mixture of U-pins or bobby pins, whatever you prefer. And then with the remaining hair that you've got at the back, you're just going to pin that away just so you get a nice neat bun out of that. Okay, so I've just sprayed it so it just holds into place. And now I'm going to move on to this side. So start with the bottom bit and take that out. And back comb this. Spray. And bring that across. And then back comb. Spray. Blend that with the rest of the hair and bring it back. And then pin that into the rest of the bun. Now I'm going to finish off by spraying the rest of my hair. And I'm also going to use my shine spray because this is like my ultimate favourite thing to finish off any style with. So just a quick spray of that. And we're done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thoroughly enjoyed making it for you guys and showing you my different techniques that I use. Let me know what you guys think. Please like, comment and subscribe below. And if you want to see more videos like this, please comment below and let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know what other stuff you want to see from me. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe and see you next time. Peace.
And we don't gotta think about nothing.